Welcome back to Cloudpunk City of Ghosts. In the previous episode we were part way through driving Brian to hot mode when we bumped into Etta, which kind of took us on a whole nother side quest chain. So let's get back to hot mode and get back to Brian's quest. Try and untangle this tangle of quests that we found ourselves in. I think what I might also do while I'm in this area, and I know I always say I'm going to stop doing it, I might actually stop off at these little areas and pick up all the ground loot that's in the area. So Gallows Row here first. There's 2 pieces here and a food vendor, I think. So let's see what we've got. No food vendor, just the 2 pieces of ground loot. Nothing much exciting there, but it does clear a couple of little blue marks off my map. So I don't need to worry about whether I've been to this area before or not. I do still find myself ever so slightly concerned about Brian, because the thing is, when I first found Brian and started talking to him, the conversation kind of suggested that I knew he was going to be there, as if I'd received a quest from Control. And so now I'm ever so starting to worry that I've sequence broke a main story quest. And the ramifications of that could be, well, they could be devastating. Okay, quite a few things to pick up in Gallows Way. I think this is the area that's actually 2 disjoint areas, and I need to pick up the stuff in one area and then use my hover to get to the other. Yeah, I can't get across there. Okay, mind out for the buildings. Yep, some small amount of tapping on the walls. How embarrassing. This feels like a lot of effort to go to just to clean some blue icons off the map. But unfortunately that's the way I'm built. Okay, and then we need to head straight over forwards to the next parking spot to pick up the final things in this area. Hey, wouldn't it be a swell joke on me if the game is actually respawning this ground loot and I'm doing the same thing over and over again? How awkward. No, I'm pretty sure that isn't happening though. Pretty sure, I say. I don't think I've been to this area in the DLC before. Okay, and this is the area where there are 2 food vendors, so let's go and see what they've got. This is definitely one of the less salubrious looking parts of town, isn't it? Hello, Mr. Vendor.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Vegetable sandwich. I don't think I've had that yet. No, indeed. Let's buy one of those.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
That might be item... Well, in fact, and also we've got that cherry pie that we bought. So it's possible that we now have all 11 food items. That would be exciting if true. What we got over here? And that last vendor just had another roach meat kebab. So less said about that, the better. Let's get back into the hover. Looking at the map now, this area's been totally done. Should we go over there and pick up that stuff? It's tempting, isn't it? That will mean that this area is complete. Yeah, I'm going to do it. It would be so nice if this game let you put markers on the map. But alas, alack, and Alaska, it does not. Okay, looks like everybody's upstairs from where I am at the moment. Let's just check along here, because I did see another piece of ground loot on the map. That's upstairs as well. Okay, let's go through this little door thing. That'll probably take us up a bit. Perfect. Okay, so I checked out the merchant. His prices weren't good for selling stuff, and I checked out that food vendor, and they don't have anything we haven't seen before. All we need to do now is head across this bridge to pick up the piece of loot on the other side. Alright, that's another area successfully investigated within an inch of its life. I really am going to drive Brian to hot mode now. I mean, I feel like Brian's maybe been waiting. I don't know if he's been in the hover, because Etta didn't reference him being in the hover. I think he's been waiting very, very close to where he wanted to go to for a long time. I think when we parked up near hot mode, I think he got out of the hover and then just never got back in. Just going to briefly consult the map, see what the look like is around here. Yeah, this is an area that's been all tapped out too. Very good. Aha, there's the final piece of ferrofibre up there at the sprawl. Right, I'm going to allow myself to get distracted again. And narrowly avoid hitting a car. Yeah, we need to find somewhere to park up here. There's 3 options. Let's try the one that's just above and to the right here. If I can get off of this highway. Alright, another nice busy new area to explore. Step 1, find the merchant.
Here's what I can offer you today.
97. This is the person to sell to. It's time for a big old selling spree. Right, as usual, I will go down to 2 of each of these items. 2 feels like the right number to have in the bank, just in case I actually need to use one for a quest. It has happened before. I want to keep all the foods. And these 43 street-style jackets, this is where most of the money's to be had. Right, 15,000. That's more than I ever even had in the base game. That's just... I've gone too far.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Okay, it's now official. If I do any more of this... Oh, dead end. If I do any more of this stuff where I'm kind of buying and selling stuff for profit, the only explanation can be greed. I don't need the limbs anymore. You can see that, can't you? So please, if you catch me buying stuff because it's cheap again, tell me to stop. Tell me to stop being such a capitalist asshole, please. I'm going to do it though, you know. Right, so there's a thing up there. So we need to find a way up. What have we got in the vicinity? I think those blue doors are probably it, actually. Let's go through one of those. I've just seen a really nice staircase there, actually. Oh, shame you can't go up there. That looked like a really, really pleasing staircase. Okay, so this has... this has brought me towards an area that looks like it has a food vendor. This is a really cool area, actually. I'm glad I came here. Not like for any sort of particular functional reason. It just... I like the vibe, you know? Right, sir, what have you got?
Hey, nice to meet you, lady. What do you need?
All things that I've had before. Right, so we need to head back to that blue door, because while this was an interesting diversion in terms of aesthetics and visuals, it didn't get me any closer to the ferrofibre, which is why I landed my hover here in the first place. Let's head down here to the other end and see if that helps us figure out how to get to the ferrofibre. Oh! That was interesting and attention grabbing. Alright, this other piece of ground loot is up a bit higher as well. I do see a purple escalator up there. I think that's probably where I need to be. Why do I keep calling them escalators? They're clearly not escalators. They are lifts. They go straight up, straight down. Lift. Oh, it's going away from me. They'll be waiting. No jumping. How does that make you feel? Don't get too close to the edge, Camus. Or I might push you. God, imagine if the game had actually let me do that. I would be mortified. Alright, one piece of ferrofibre background here somewhere. There it is. That's the 10. So now I return them to Sanjoy Han, which is something I'm very interested in doing, but I do feel like I should give Brian some closure first. Alright, that's everything in this area. Let's go back to the hover. So yeah, I think my plan for the order to complete these quests in, I definitely want to sort Brian out first. And then I think I'll probably go to Whole Pie and Small Slice, see if I can finish that quest off. Then I'll go to Sanjoy Han with the ferrofibres, and the dumplings, well, that can be my reward for a job well done. Alright, so the yellow marker on the compass is where we're going to first. And can I get through here? Looks like I can. Ooh. Right. Navigating that was tricky. Right, we need an appropriate parking spot. Let's go for the one across the way. Careful. Oh, stay up, stay up. And park. Lovely. We have landed. Okay, so a few items to pick up in this area. A few vendors and things to check out. Best get started. There's a lot to be done.
Hey, nice to meet you, lady. What do you need?
Oh, now this is interesting. Large sushi plate. We haven't seen this one either. So I should definitely get one of those.
Thanks for this.
And I'm pretty sure I have the
I'll
11
come
foods
back.
for whole
You
pie
hear?
and small slice now. And maybe one in reserve as well. Well, you know, better safe than sorry. Ah, Brian Lafoy is now following me around again, I've just noticed. That's excellent news. Okay. And yeah, I don't even need to go and talk to all of the food vendors anymore. I think that the food thing is done. And likewise, I don't even need to talk to merchants anymore because I don't need their money anymore. I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. In this one episode, I no longer need food vendors or merchants. I no longer need ferrofiber. It's just about obsessing over this ground loot now, which is something I can do. Alright, hot mode.
Good day, mate. Valued customer. I trust your goth doll black orchid couture dress is to your liking.
No, it's fucking not. I can't take it off.
That is by design, sir.
I know, but it's not supposed to be on me.
So you bought your girlfriend a dress she can't take off?
The mesh polyvinyl fabric with invisible interwoven strands of ferrofibers has a tensile strength of 800 tons and cannot be removed without authorization from the atelier via crypto code.
This is a curious business model.
Additionally, the interwoven myomas are bulletproof, impact resistant and reactive, responding to any attempted manual removal by constriction and rigidity.
Get this thing off me!
For your convenience, the Goth Doll Black Orchid couture dress is also wipe clean. And on a personal note, may I compliment you on how the garment accentuates your figure and emphasizes your curves by drawing in your waist and maintaining your posture.
Wait, you were going to put your girlfriend in a dress she couldn't take off?
Removing the Goth Doll Black Orchid couture dress is a simple process.
How?
Next season, when the Goth Doll Blue Orchid couture dress is released for sale, you can switch garments for a one-off upgrade fee.
Irony detected? Irony detected?
Oh, good God, this is hilarious.
It is.
Hey, are you laughing at me again?
Absolutely.
Oh, you can both go to hell! All of you! Grr!
He's been dressed. His girlfriend was not impressed. Now he's stressed.
Camus, don't. Can't you see Brian is already depressed?
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. It's almost a shame that I got side quest distracted in the last episode because it did kind of spoil the flow of what happened there. Beautiful. I love how this game just... It finds little things to take a dig at, you know? Little oblique references of misogyny and that sort of thing. Such a wonderful note. Okay. So I want to go back to my hover. I think I want to go to see whole pie and small slice and drop off the food, and then that quest will no longer be in our quest log ever again, unless they give me another one. Oh, I hope they don't. I'm finding that particular fetch quest has definitely started to wear a little thin. It was fine at the point where I was going to lots of food vendors and each one had something new, but then at the point at which you're just going past all of them and seeing the same things over and over again, it was a grind. It was a grind, let's be honest. Okay, so we want the pink waypoint. Let's get ourselves onto this highway in a way that minimizes damage. And then let's get our way around here. Oh, that was close. Can I thread this needle here at full speed? Oh, not quite. And I'm utterly failing to find my way towards the pink waypoint. There's there's a repair shop just over here. I think I should avail myself of their services. I believe that all of the mechanics offer the same price for repairs. It's just the fuel that varies. Okay, now my waypoint is yellow. The game does like to change colour on me at unexpected moments. Okay, but here's a what-if hypothetical scenario, right? What if at some point there's some item that I need 20,000 limbs to purchase? You know, I'll wish that I'd continued doing my whole kind of cross-Nivalis trading project, wouldn't I? Maybe it would make sense for me to at least spend some of my money on investments. I'm doing it, you see. I told you to stop me when I tried to do this, but you're doing absolutely nothing. Look, you just sat there saying nothing. I can't trust you at all. I thought you were my friend. I thought you were going to support me, but you're just enabling me. For shame. For shame. You should be embarrassed. Alright, here we go. Whole pie and small slice. This might be the last I see of you.
Hey, thanks for this, lady. Another one for the collection. You know, I once ate 200 of these for an Android versus food eating challenge. Took them down no problem. My internal storage capacity is over 15 liters. They ain't stand a chance.
And you?
Excellent. We trust that our relationship continues to be mutually beneficial.
Okay, and now I have a talk to whole pie and small slice quest.
Rani and Camus, you have outdone yourselves. My distinguished colleague and I now have all we need to begin shooting the pilot episode of our food show.
It's gonna be on all the holo vids. You really helped us out a lot.
Additionally, with your help, our work on the Sustenance Recombinator is complete. I am pleased to say we have taken the liberty of preparing a test unit and have sent it to your domicile.
Wow, thanks, I think. Is it safe? I mean, it's not going to blow up or create some mutant pizza hot dog monster, right?
Highly unlikely.
Nah, no way that would happen. I mean, who would combine pizza and hot dogs?
Right. Well, good luck with the show.
I cannot wait to watch it. I do not have the ability to consume food, but I enjoy smelling it very much.
The aroma of freshly cooked scallops, coriander and orange, fresh limoncello with brandy snaps. Yes, indeed, Camus. The scents are as heady as the flavors.
Yeah, you two take care now. We couldn't have done it without you.
Look at that. I'm down to 2 quests in my quest log for the first time in goodness knows how long. I do want to pop back to my apartment, actually, because it looks like, yeah, that this Sustenance Recombinator might be interesting. I mean, it might be not at all. I think my apartment is just over here somewhere. Over to the left a bit more. Okay. Oh, we're racing the train. The train wins. Here we go, yes. Oh, that was nearly an amazing parking manoeuvre. Incredibly dangerous, but amazing. Yeah, here we go, our apartment building. We don't have reason to go in here very often, but might as well. Right, Sustenance Recombinator, where are you? Is this it?
Weird. No matter what I try, it only makes mac and cheese. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I should ask those 2 robots how to make this work.
Oh, I've got a quest back again. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'd solved the whole many quests problem. There's a little Pashta, hopefully just asleep. Are there any upgrades we can buy? Let's get a retro games console and that, and oh, a food dispenser as well. Where's the food dispenser gone? I feel like it should be over here somewhere. Sustenance Recombinator makes mac and cheese. That's a sink. I'm not seeing a food dispenser. A thing that dispenses food. There's the games console and the music player. Oh, here, this could be it. That could be the food dispenser. That's the bird. Okay, right, well, since we are very close to whole pie and small slice, I suppose we might as well go back and get that dealt with, but something tells me it's going to just keep on going on and on. Incidentally, can I do anything with that mac and cheese? I can consume it.
Huh.
I wonder if that actually makes me run a little bit faster. It's something I mused on in the previous series as well, because those foods have a little blue icon with a picture of a running person. The implication being that when you consume them, it gives you some kind of sprint speed boost. But nothing is promised. It's just a hypothesis. Gentlemen?
Hi, I wanted to ask you about the sustenance thing.
A wonder, is it not?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I don't want to seem ungrateful. Maybe I'm doing something wrong.
The pasta problem, I assume.
We know! It only makes mac and cheese, right?
Right.
More work must be done. I must ask, how is the dish?
I mean, it's...
Amazing, right? So creamy. Just need some chili flakes and mwah!
It smells good.
Precisely, Camus. We are glad you liked it.
Okay, that maybe is that. Or maybe we can go back to the food recombinator and try it again. Don't know. We're not going to do that this episode anyway. I want to return these ferrofibers to Sanjoy Han, which is something that's been in the making for a long, long time. We will do that in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Join you next time for more Cloudpunk City of Ghosts. Bye-bye.